welcome to Make Food Thy Medicine. This is Dr. Vijal Dave. Guys, the holiday season is almost upon us and most of us have already started thinking about stocking stuffers and holiday office parties for Secret Santa. So I was thinking of showing you edible treats today that you can give as gifts. You can use them as stocking stuffers as well as for the office parties, but you can also use them as salad toppings and as a quick snack, or you can put them as an appetizer during your holiday parties. So let me show you a sweet as well as a spicy recipe. So we're going to make candied pecans and we are going to make a spicy candied cashews. So let's go over the ingredients. So guys, I have 2 cups of cashews here. Cashews are a great paleo or keto snack, plus they are rich in protein. Now with this I have half a teaspoon of salt, about 1 tablespoon of oil. I've taken avocado oil, 2 tablespoons of honey, this is manuka honey, and 1 teaspoon of chili powder. Now the chili powder you can adjust to your taste. So guys, the first step is to add the salt, the chili powder, oil, and your honey to the cashews. We are going to mix them all together very well. The honey is going to be a little sticky, so you're going to have to work with it. So we are just going to mix this all together. So guys, I have taken this baking tray, lined it with parchment paper, and I'm going to spray it with some ham, and we are going to transfer these cashews onto the baking tray, and I have started preheating the oven at 350 degrees. So we will bake it once the oven reaches that temperature. I will let you know when that happens. Okay, so we spread it all over evenly so that the cashews will toast well. So our second recipe is candied pecans. For that I have taken 1 1/2 cup of pecan halves. Okay, and we are going to use about half a cup of maple syrup. This is dark grade A maple syrup, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, some vanilla for flavoring, and cinnamon as well as nutmeg. And to give it an extra punch of flavor, I'm going to add half a teaspoon of cardamom powder. It takes the pecans to an entirely new level. Okay, we always see recipes with cinnamon and nutmeg and vanilla, but when you add cardamom, it gives a completely different flavor, and that's amazing. So let's see how we are going to make this. So for this recipe we are going to use a wide base pan. Okay, turn the oven on, the gas on, and the first thing we'll do is add the maple syrup on there. Okay, then we will add the pecans, a little bit of cinnamon, about a couple of dashes I would say, little bit of nutmeg. We'll add the vanilla in the end. Okay, so what we'll do is basically we'll cook this for about 5 minutes. We'll continuously keep moving the nuts because we want the maple syrup to caramelize. You know, the water should evaporate and the nuts should caramelize. At that point we will stop. So this will take about 5 minutes, sometimes even 7 minutes, based on how thin your maple syrup is. So, and you have to continuously keep moving because otherwise the nuts may get burnt at the bottom. So guys, I have been cooking this and you can see that almost all the maple syrup has evaporated. Right at this point now I will add the salt. Now the point of adding salt later is to make sure that your recipe doesn't get, you know, very liquid again, you know. So this is done. Now at this point I will add a little bit, make sure that you lower the gas, just about half a teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, and we are going to mix that. It smells of vanilla in here, guys. Amazing, amazing. And then right before we turn the gas off, I'm going to throw in my cardamom. Wow, this smells absolutely divine in here. Okay, so now that these are all nicely coated, I'm going to shut my gas off and I'm bring them down to cool. So guys, I'm going to lower my pecans into this plate and I'm going to let them cool completely. Okay, now if you have heard my oven beep, that means that I can put my cashews into the oven. So here goes. So guys, the oven is at 350 and now we are going to put the cashews in for 20 minutes. We're going to turn it halfway, okay, just to make sure that it cooks evenly. So guys, our pecans have cooled now completely and they are very toasty, very nice, and so have our cashews. Just see how beautiful and festive these look. So guys, we are going to now assemble them together into a gift packing. So guys, our candied nuts are ready and now I'm going to give them a taste. I'm going to take a pecan first. Delicious. It's a sweet, has a hint of vanilla, and the cardamom takes it to the next level. Definitely use the cardamom when you make this. Now I'm going to try that spicy cashew. It's very crunchy, toasty, and it has just a subtle hint of spice along with the sweet, because it's a Christmas gift. You don't want it to be, the spice to be overpowering. It's very subtle, amazing flavor. Now I'm going to wrap this up. Okay, so guys, I'm placing half and half of the spiced cashews and of the candied pecans. So these are a great gift, guys, because not only are they, you know, cheaper than anything else you will buy. I mean, most gifts for office parties or stocking stuffers, we usually tend to spend, you know, $20-30 each. But these are great, you know. You can, in $20 or $30, you can actually make about 3 or 4 of these. And what's important is that you put effort into making this. And when you do that, almost always people will appreciate that more than, as you know, if you buy something ready-made over the counter for them. And you know, I prefer giving these out instead of the cookies, because these are any day healthier, right? And they taste great. So it's a win-win situation. So there you see, I have bagged these two, and these are going for my Secret Santa office party, and that's that. So I hope you will also make these and follow me on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. And for the rest of the holiday season, I will be bringing you more happy and healthy recipes. Until then, bye bye.